Yes, sir, it's audible, sir.
So, good evening, process. So, this is Dr. Justin Draviam, Principal, SCAT College of Engineering and Technology. So, welcome to this ATAL FDP conducted by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SCAT College of Engineering and Technology, Saran Mahadevi, Tirunelveli District. So, today we are going to have a very excellent title, the FDP program on AI in industries, in healthcare as well as the agriculture sector, and present and future direction of the AI in India. It's a very beautiful title selected by our professor, that is convener of this program, Dr. K. Paul Joshua, and co-convener and the coordinator of the event, Professor Mohan Nambi. I congratulate and appreciate those two professors, those meticulously worked to apply for this program for the funding and get the funding for conducting such kind of the program in our institution on behalf of in our institution. So as far as that, already we know, all the process know that ATAL, that is AICTE Training and Learning Academy, which is started in the year 2018. 18 they started, and every year the AICTE is planning and helping in imparting quality technical education in our country and to support technical institution in fostering research, innovation and entrepreneurship through various training in emerging area. So in trust area, every year they are planning and helping and imparting the quality technical education and also empowering technical teachers and technicians using the information and communication technology. So very actually, as far as the that training academy is concerned, and they created one record, that is World Book of Record in 2020-21 academic year. So what the record is, so in 2021 they conducted, so through the ATAL FTP, 1000 online FTP were conducted in 9 trust area. Totally 1 lakh participants are benefited through this program. So this is a very excellent performance. So performed by the ATAL Training Academy by the AICTE. So such a program. So today we are going to have such an excellent program and excellent title. So today we are going to enjoy the session. So I, on behalf of our SCAT College of Engineering and Technology, I welcome and congratulate all the participants, those who are going to benefited. So this kind of the that is this title as AI in industries. So welcome you and thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech and topics covered. Introductions to artificial intelligence and intelligent process automations. Machine learning and deep learning network for engineering problems. Artificial intelligence in industry applications. Machine learning using one API. Explainable artificial intelligence for healthcare. Future role of clinical artificial intelligence. Impact of artificial intelligence on the business industry, application, trends, and challenges. Integration of artificial intelligence and IoT in technology for agriculture. Convergence of blockchain and AI for cybersecurity. Use of generative artificial intelligence tools in the workplace. AI for autonomous vehicles. Advancing manufacturing through artificial intelligence, challenges and future directions. Present and future direction of AI in India.
Okay. Looks like
Hi. Hi.
Welcome, sir. Let's invite Dr. D. Devaraj. He has completed his BE and ME in Electricals and Electronic Engineering and Power System Engineering in the year 1992 and 1994, respectively, from Tyagaraj College of Engineering, Madurai. From 1994 to 1997, he has worked as a lecturer in Arunmigu Kalasalingam College of Engineering, Krishnagoi. He obtained his PhD degree from IIT Madras, Chennai in the year 2021. Since 2021, he is working as a faculty in the Electricals and Electronics Engineering Department of Kalasalingam Academy of Research and Academy. He has organized 4 international conferences, 9 national conferences, 6 seminars, and conducted 25 workshops. He has authored 2 textbooks, Power System Analysis and Power System Control. He has also co-authored 3 textbooks. He has published more than 195 papers in the journals and presented 250 papers in the conference. He has chaired 20 technical sections in various national and international conferences. His reviews of IEE transitions of fuzzy system and IEE transactions of system, man, cybernetics, IET proceedings on generation, transmission and distributions, international journals on electric power and energy systems, electric power components and systems, neurocomputing and applieds of computing journal. He has supervised 31 PhD, 2 MS and 2 MEDs. Presently, he is guiding 6 PhD scholars. He has undertaken 4 research projects sponsored by the AICTE Government of India. Currently, he is the principal investigator for the AICTE FIFC project on establishment of real-time simulations platform for renewable energy, technology and microgrid system research. His research interests includes artificial intelligence, evaluation algorithms, IoT, and data mining for system optimization, renewable energy, and small grid. He was the head of the Electricals and Electronics Engineering Department from 2021 to 2029, Deputy Director, R&D from 2028 to 2029, Dean, R&D from 2009 to 2012, Dean Planning and Development from 2012 to 2014, Director, Academic from 2014 to 2019, and Dean, School of Electronics and Electrical Technology from 2016 to 2021. Presently, he is a senior professor in the Electrical and Electronic Engineering Department of Kalasalingam Academy of Research and Academy, Krishnagoi. Dr. D. Devaraj has been recognized in the fields of artificial intelligence and image analysis as among the top 2% scientists and researchers across the world by Stanford University researchers in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. He is a senior member of IEEE and a member of IEE Powers and Energy System Society. He acted as the secretary of IEEE Madras sections during 2021 to 2021 and vice chair education activities of IEEE India Council during 2020.
Audible now?
Sir, yes, sir. We are seeing your PPT and we are hearing your voice, sir. It's audible.
Okay. Okay. Is there any echo on your side?
No, sir. It's all right.
Okay, fine. Then I will proceed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone who are present here. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you for this first session of the faculty development program. And before that, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me to this session. I believe the audience is from different departments, maybe computer science, ECE, EEE, and maybe some of the people might be from other departments also. Whatever the department you belongs to, now the topic of artificial intelligence, machine learning, they become a common tool to everyone. So each and every one of you who are in engineering and related domain, You need to grasp that, and you need to train your students on this topic so that your students will be able to industry ready, because all the industries, irrespective of the domain, they have started adopting this technology. In fact, I believe many colleges, more specifically the autonomous institutions, they have made this artificial intelligence as a compulsory course, either in the second year or third year. And more specifically in this direction, many departments, apart from the computer science, they have started their specialization, AIML, AIDS, this kind of thing.
Tier 1 and Tier 2 universities, and he contributed to GTM strategy planning for higher education initiatives. Now I hand over the sections to resource person, Mr. Ramya Chidambaram, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, Nandini. So, good evening, everyone. Probably the this particular session started yesterday itself, so you might hear about some fundamentals on AI and all. So, before getting into the session, I would like to give you a brief overview or some kind of a trailer thing, like what you are going to exactly uh, going to get from the session. First of all, I'm not going to teach any theory because I know you all are faculty, so you are very much comfortable with theories. And even if you're not into that level of theory part, like easily you can learn theory, and you can easily refer and update towards the new technologies in terms of conceptual level and theoretical level. So I'm not going to get into theories, what is transformer or what is neural network, or those part I'm not getting into. And secondly, uh, so I'm not going to use any fancy PPTs or something like that. So putting a lot of diagrams in PPT and stage by stage explaining everything. So these are the typical way of doing things. So I just want to get into the real practical way of doing it, so that uh, approximate we are going to spend 2 to 2.5 hours in session part, and I also plan to open a 20 minutes or 15 minutes of Q&A at the end of the session, so that it could be an interactive session finally, so that I can clarify your doubts whatever you have. So then what you are going to get from the session is that, like, I'm going to completely show you some uh, clear uh, procedures or clear expectation what exactly industry is uh, doing in terms of AML, and what are the best practices they are doing. And meanwhile, what is a major gap between the academia level of seeing the AML project development, the perspective of seeing it, and how it is differ from industry. So what are those gaps, and how we can fill those gaps. Uh, I'm getting into deep on that. Like, instead of just saying vaguely, like you have to work on code, you have to do projects, not like that. So I'm going to specifically tell what are the tools and things you have to work on, and so how industry is doing. So I'm going to show some live demo kind of a thing, like what are a few 1 or 2 consultancy projects I'm doing currently. I'm going to throw you in front of you, so I'm going to clearly give you a clear picture. So how you are approaching as academy side, how you are approaching AML, and how the real world you project is happening in the AML industry. So you'll get a clear clarity on that. And third one, very important thing, what we are going to see, what are the resources we have to equipped with in terms of AML. From our perspective, we have some things in mind, right? So this is what we should know to work on AML project. But that is not the complete story. So we have to explore many things apart from a few algorithms and theories and some libraries, Pythons and all. So that's we are going to see. And third one, the very important stuff, what I personally feel is that the hardware, because we'll get into that in detail while we jump into the presentation, jump into the file. So before that, like hardware is very important. So whether you are deploying your AML project in your edge device or cloud or your data center, this is very important because based on this only the complete uh, architecture will be designed. And what are the different ways you can deploy your project based on your use case. And for that, how you have to think your uh, fundamental level architecture part in terms of hardware side, and how we can understand hardware in a better way. So these are the key things we are going to see. And finally, in Intel, we in not only Intel, like one API is like a um, general initiative from the uh, 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 semiconductor industry brands, like for example Intel, Nvidia, everybody has a common goal to bring a single unified way of programming language to develop an application. It can be AML application or it can be a HPC application, whatever it is. So it's a unified programming language where we can deploy the same code and into multi-architecture and multi-brand level. So for that, they come up with a good practice called One API. That's a unified framework, what we can say. In NVIDIA, you might, if you worked in NVIDIA, it may be referred as CUDA. So that like this one API is like where we can write a single unified programming language with a C++ based programming language called SQL. So we can deploy that particular code into CPU, GPU, FPGA, or NPU, or any AI accelerator like Gaudi or H1000 in NVIDIA, everything like that. So even if you have a CUDA code, you can convert it into SQL and you can deploy it into Intel architecture or ARM architecture, especially like a Raspberry Pi and those kind of edge devices. So otherwise, if you have any Intel specific or normal one API specific SQL code, then you can, if you want to deploy it in GPU, NVIDIA GPU, you can convert it into CUDA code from SQL to CUDA through these libraries, and you can deploy it into NVIDIA architecture. Likewise, you can manipulate. It doesn't mean simply saying like you no need to develop a different code for different architectures and different brands. You can write a single code, and this particular ecosystem will simplify your deployment process in terms of architecture, in terms of brand. So this is what we can call it as a one API. So that this is one major use case of that, one major benefit. And second is reducing the energy. For example, if you are running some code, it might take just for an example, completely like not into practical, just for assumption I'm saying, for the same hardware, same infrastructure and everything, you are running with the same data set, everything. So you are running a model to, you are running a script to predict.
And the second waveform is having the disturbance swell. Swell means in between there is an increase in voltage level, that may be called as swell. Okay. And the third one may be called as harmonics. Harmonics is nothing but a waveform disturbance. Okay, one of the waveform disturbances. And the next one is transient, but I didn't include this transient in this program. Okay. So, what is the objective of this system is my AI system should recognize these waveform disturbances. Okay, that means if I give a waveform to the AI machine, it should say whether this waveform contains sag, swell, or harmonics. Okay, that is my objective of this recognition system. So this is the block diagram. Here I am going to give some waveform, and the next one is feature extraction. So this you should know. What is feature extraction? See, if you write a AI program, then you will come to know what is feature extraction. I will simply say, see for example, uh, if you see me in a picture at once, whenever I come to your place, you may not recognize me. Okay, and any person. Okay, so whenever you see first time, and if you see the second time the same person, you are not able to identify the person correctly. Okay, so if you see the person two, three times, then only your brain system will recognize. How your brain system will store the image of a person means, like you may see the face, how the face of that particular person, how the features present in that person, how the what type of voice it is. Okay, so what is the whole appearance of the particular person? So you will collect some features from that person that will be stored in your mind. That is called as a feature. Okay, so in our brain we will store some features. Okay, similarly in the AI system also we are going to extract some features from the particular data, and we are going to store it. So we are making an exact brain system. Okay, this is ANN is nothing but a replica of our human brain. Okay, so this is the architecture of AI. So here you can see that is we are going to give some features. Okay, but in whenever we are writing a mathematical program, the features all that of mathematical expression. Okay, for example, I may take mean of that particular waveform as one feature, and the standard deviation. Likewise, I can take some, I'm saying simple example, but feature extraction itself here uh, separate research area. Okay, so there are lot of methodologies are available how to take effective features from your data. Okay, so the next part is feature extraction. Then only this feature will be given to the classifier, and the classifier will classify the disturbance. Okay, so this is the architecture of an AN. So here you can see you are giving some input to the layer. So this is nothing but a pictorial representation. So whenever we are talking about an artificial neural network, so artificial neural network, we will be consider layer of calculation. Okay, so we will be having some n number depends upon the problem complexity. We can make some n number of layers. Okay, so the first layer may be called as input layer, second one is hidden, and final layer will be the output layer. So we are going to give some features to the layer, features to the first input layer. Okay, and the final layer is going to give some output. So how we are going to calculate, how we are going to recognize various waveform? So that is the question. So here, so I have already told you that we are making a system replica of our brain. How our brain will work? So brain is nothing but comprised of neuron. We are having more than 86 billions of neuron in our brain. You know that, okay? So neurons are made up of our nerve cells. Okay, neurons are our nerve cells, which is used to transmit the information throughout the body. Okay. So similarly, see that is biological neuron is in the topmost picture. Okay, here this is a picture of a neuron. Every I have told you there are the billions of neurons in our brain. The neurons are connected to each other, and it can communicate. It can transmit the signal. Depending upon that, different actions are happening in our body. So in the same case, only happening in the machine neuron also. Okay, machine neural network. So here also you can see that here the neuron can be considered as a node. So there are different input we are giving. I have told you that we are going to give different features as input to the node. So there are some calculation is going to be happen in the node. Depends upon the calculation, we are going to make the output. Okay. So this is the exact mathematical calculation. Okay. So somebody may know, but yesterday I was.
Ma'am,
Hello.
ma'am, your slide is not no.
You are not able to visible. You are in which slide? Hello.
It's showing the seventh slide, ma'am.
You didn't see any other slide? 8th, 9th, 10th?
No, ma'am.
See, I am in 11th slide. Can you see my 11th slide?
Yes, ma'am.
So you people didn't see 8th slide? Can you see the 8th slide now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the overall block diagram I have explained. Okay. So I have given the input with the different waveform disturbance, then feature extraction part, then classifier, then the disturbance category will be there, and this is the architecture I have explained. Okay. So here only I told this is a pictorial representation, but we are going to do a lot of mathematical analysis for each input layer. We are going to express everything as a mathematical expression. Okay. So this only I have explained what is the difference between the biological neuron as well as the machine neuron. Can you able to see now 10th slide?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yeah. So here only I have explained. So in the top we are having a biological neuron. In the bottom, the neuron is called as a considered as a node. Okay, and how the neuron is receiving different information from other part of the body. Here also we are having the input as a futures. Okay, so the input arrow are considered as a futures. Okay, input to the nodes, and some mathematical calculation is going to be happen in the node, and depending upon the calculation we are going to get the output. Okay, so just I am explaining the overview. So here in this slide you can see how exactly a mathematical calculation is happening inside a mathematical neuron. Okay. So here you can consider some x1, x2, x3 all are features. Okay, we can extract some n number of features depends upon the complexity of the program. Okay, and here I have represented w1, w2, w3 or some weightage given to the particular features. So we are going to multiply the feature with that of particular weightage, and we are going to sum it up, and we are going to get an output. In the next slide you can see here. Can you see slide number 12? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we are going to sum up all the weightage with the particular feature value, and we are going to get an output x. In the decision part, we are going to check whether the x is beyond the threshold value or within the threshold value. So depending upon the threshold value, we are going to get the output. Okay, we are going to fix some threshold value. If x exceeds threshold value, it may be of this disturbance. If it is not exceeding this threshold value, it may be of another disturbance. Likewise, the neural network will recognize the waveform. Okay, so this is the structure here. Here I have given how exactly uh, the value of output has been calculated. See here, this is everybody can see my 14th slide. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Okay, so here two features are there. We will consider one value is 1, another feature value is 0.5. Okay. Now this is weightage 0.25 and the minus 1.5 is the weightage given for the particular line. Okay. For the particular feature I am giving this such weightage. Okay. So these are all we have to calculate according to the methodology which we are going to use. Okay. So we are going to multiply the feature with that particular weightage and we are going to calculate the sum at that particular node, at the hidden node. Okay. So here after multiplying we are getting some minus zero point 0.5 output. Here we are going to use this crossing method. So here we are getting the output as 0.3775. Suppose if I fix the threshold value as 0.5, zero point 0.5 it is less than the threshold value. So the output value from the hidden node may be 0 or 1 depending upon the threshold value which I have given. But in this particular case, this threshold, the threshold I have fixed is 0.5. So my exact output is zero point 0.3. So in this case, the hidden layer output will be 0. Suppose if I get the output more than zero point 0.5, then I will get the output as 1. In this way, we are going to calculate the output at each node. Similarly, you will be having a number of nodes in the network. It is a complex network. Okay, but we have to do all mathematical calculation. In this way, we are going to calculate the output at each node, and you should know what is data. So some people may know all these things, but whenever yesterday I talked with your organizer, that time he told most of the faculty members are new faculty. So few members may apply some neural networks. So for them it is basic one. For others, you can understand what is AI. Then only we can understand what is XAI. That is why I am explaining this application. Okay, so these are the data I have generated. See, for example, this is one of the important part in artificial intelligence. How much data we are going to generate depends upon the complexity of the problem. We have to generate the number of data. Okay, so here I have made a simple application. So I have made only 50-50. I have generated only 50-50 waveform for each disturbances. Okay, and out of 50, I am going to give 40 for training and remaining 10 for testing. I have already told you that our brain has to register some features, isn't it? So here also, I am going to give this 40 SAT signal to make my mechanical neural network, the machine neural network to understand the features of sand. Similarly, I will make the mission to understand the features of swell. Similarly for harmonics. So these are all stored in the database. Okay. Whenever I give the testing signal, this will compare the features of the testing signal with the training data. So if it resembles, then the output will be yes. Yes. If I give a SAT signal, it will compare the features of the SAT signal. If it coincide, then my output will be SAT. Otherwise, it will say some other disturbances. Okay. See, this is the output I got. So I am in 16th slide. Okay. So here I have, as per the previous slide, I have given 10 signals as signals for testing, right? So out of the 10 signal for SAG and swell, I have got 100% identification accuracy. But for harmonics, out of 10, only my system is able to recognize 9 waveforms. So I got only 90% of accuracy. So my system is failed to identify the harmonics waveform. Okay. So this is the exact output graph I got. See here you can see, can you able to see my 17th slide?
Yes, ma'am.
So here X represents the actual output and 0 represents the network output. Okay. So here you can see that 1 represents harmonics, 2 represents swell, and 3 represents sag. Okay, so for swell and sag, for the 10 output, we are both actual and network output coincides. But instead of harmonics, you can see there is a red asterisk here, red into mark. This is the actual output of the test signal is harmonics, but instead of falling into harmonics, it fell into sag. Okay, so there is a misidentification. Okay, okay. So this is the output I got from the artificial intelligence, uh, my net, my recognition system. And can anybody say why there is a misclassification here? Anybody say the reason? ஏன் வந்து ஹார்மோனிக்ஸ் சிக்னல் வந்து ஹார்மோனிக்ஸ்ல விழாம ஏன் வந்து சாக்ல போய் விழுந்திருக்கு? கேன் எனிபடி கேன் சே? எனிபடி? Am I audible? Uh, somebody has raised hand. Audience can't talk, ma'am. Hello. Organizer, please answer. Nobody can talk. Ma'am, can you? Yes, we are muted. Ma'am, can you unmute?
Ma'am, they'll they'll share their answers in chat box. If everybody is unmuted and nobody can hear their voice.
At least you can unmute whoever raising their hand. If anybody know the answer, can you raise your hand so that she can unmute that particular person? Okay. So you cannot find the reason behind this mismatch. Okay, that is the reply for this question, because only this neural network will say the decision only. Okay, whether the given signal is sag, harmonics, or swell. Okay, but it won't say the reason or explanation why it is wrong. Okay, or why it is correct. We won't get the reason from this normal artificial neural network. Okay, so this is missing. Okay, this is a black box in the general neural network methodology. Okay, so we people are using this type of neural network technique till now. Now only the explainable artificial neural network is coming up. Okay, on the next slide you can understand. See, here, the first one is the first block. Can you see my 18th slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the network we people are using till now. Here, as I have told you, we are having training data and some machine learning process and some it will do some functions, and finally it will give the result. Only yes or no. Whether it is a SAT signal, say yes or no. Whether it is a swell signal or whether it is a harmonic. Only it will say the decisions, but it won't give any explanation why you get the answer as yes, why you get the answer as no. That is missing in the traditional methods. Okay. Now XAA is coming. Okay, XAA is nothing but explainable artificial intelligence. We can see in the next diagram. Here also we are having training data and machine learning process. Then you are having some explainable model. Okay, so this is a new technique, or this is the backend which will be used along with the normal neural network. Okay, so in addition to that, to the traditional AI model, we are going to add some explainable model so that you will get the answer for all the questions. You can see in the topmost, you can see why did you do that, why we did it, why this methodology is failed, how can I trust the result. Okay, so you don't have any answer for this, you won't get any answer. But in the whenever you are going for explainable artificial neural network, you can understand everything. You understand why I got this output, why not I didn't get the output, why the system is failed to give that particular answer. Okay, and how can I make it succeed. Okay, and how I can trust the result. You will get the answer for all these questions. That will be called as explainable artificial neural network. Okay, why we need it? Okay, till now only we get yes or no questions. See, for example, suppose if you see, we can have lot of application of explainable artificial intelligence. Let me explain. See, suppose if you want to purchase a land, okay, or purchase a house, okay, how will you purchase? Suppose in a particular area you want to purchase. Do you know the real price of that particular land? You don't know, isn't it? So what you will do? You will go and inquire with the nearby person, and somehow they will tell the price, but we cannot trust them. Okay, if you go with brokers, they will give some different price for a particular land. These all will happen. Okay, but if you make an app for this particular case, and by using explainable AI, if you explainable AI, if you are making a system, so you can directly ask, if you say the area of that, that means the location of the land and where it is situated. Okay, what is the price of that particular land? If you directly ask, and it will give the price of that particular land with an explanation. Why? Suppose if the land price is suppose some 30 lakhs we can take, why it fixed 30 lakhs? You came to know from the explanation given by that particular artificial intelligence. Why it depends upon the see, past 2 months back, the nearby land may be purchased for some 29 lakhs like that. Okay, so some explanation it may give, so that anybody can understand the system, not only the technical person, a non-technical people can also understand the explanations why I got this result. But nowadays a non-technical people cannot understand the AI decision making. Okay, so that is the main difference between the AI and explainable AI. So what is explainable AI is the field that study or help the people to understand how a AI system make decision. And from the decision also you can understand whether it is predicting the output correctly or not, because it will be very transparent and trustworthy for us. So we can judge the result also. But in the previous case, we cannot judge whether the output is transparent or not. We don't know whether it gives correct output or not. That we don't know. Okay. So artificial intelligence release release the or unmasking the black box of AI. That is very important. Okay, so this is unboxing the AI process. That is very important. So I think you can understand what is AI and what is explainable AI. Can you differentiate? Please give the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so mainly whenever we are talking about this explainable AI, this interpretability is very important. What is interpretable means something is capable of being understood or explained. That is, so whenever you people are searching about explainable AI, you will be come across this terminology interpretable. Okay, interpretable is nothing but being understand or explain. Okay.
Has 12 years of extensive experience as SAP FICO, and SD consultant, and 5 years of experience as a project manager using project management skills, ERP solutions design, project planning, budgeting and monitoring, customer and supplier, resource planning with SAP ECC, as by 4, HANA Fiori SAP, Ariba MS Access and SQL. And he studied BE in mechanical in Government College of Engineering, Manomani New Sudarna University, and ME Computer Aided Design in Crescent College of Engineering, University of Madras, from June 2000 to December 2021. And he also studied MBA Marketing Management in Madurai Kamaraj University from June 1999 to May 2022. And his professional experience are system analyst as by 4, HANA, FICO, and MSQL in ASCS Corporation, Kobe City, Japan, from May 2022 to present. Project manager as by 4, HANA, FICO, and SD in Voith Fuji Hydro KK International Sales Department, OTC, Kawasaki City, Japan, from October 2017 to 4 September 2000, April 2022. SAP, ECC, FICO, and consultant in Mitsubishi Hitachi Power System Manufacturing Department, Hitachi City, January 2010, September 2017. SAP or Power User before KK Hitachi, Osaka, Japan, November 2006 to December 2009. Project Engineer, Nishan Technical Center, Atsugishi Kanagawa in Japan, February 2004 2026, and as logistic engineer in United Motors and Heavy Equipment Private Limited in Bangalore from January 2002 to January 2004, and he completed certificate courses on Fortran, C, Python, and AI in IIT Kanpur, and he awarded SAP certification in FICO, SD models. He also awarded certifications in Japanese language proficiency test, JLPT. Now I have sections to a resource person. Sir.
Yeah, thank you, Nandini. So thank you for the nice introduction. So I shall share my screen And I shall start with a brief introduction of myself. So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are seeing your screen.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So I am Arul. So this is my brief introduction. As Nandini said, I have an experience of about 21 years in Japan. I came to Japan in 2004, and so I have been working in various fields like manufacturing, design, sales, and supply chain solutions. Currently, I am working with ASICS Corporation. It is a sports shoes manufacturing company. So if you are if you are an athlete or interested in sports, you might have heard about this name, ASICS. It is very famous in the athletics world. Okay, so actually, I am passionate about guiding the students to explore various opportunities in life and to impart them about the job prospects. In my free time, actually, I am much interested in writing Tamil poems. If you are interested in writing Tamil poems, we shall work together. I have a blog also. And I every weekend I teach Japanese to the college students in India. And right now, about 1 month ago, we started a new batch. About 50 students from different colleges in Tamil Nadu are studying. So obviously, if any one of you are interested to learn Japanese language, you shall contact me through Joshua sir. So we shall include you also. Okay, so this is my introduction, and today I am going to have a seminar on convergence of blockchain and AI for cyber security. Okay, so first, enhancing security in the digital age. So overview of cyber security challenges in today's world are: cybersecurity faces numerous challenges in today's interconnected and digital world. As organizations and individuals rely more on technology, the complexity and scope of threats continue to evolve. Below are some of the key cybersecurity challenges. Okay, first, ransomware attacks. Ransomware remains one of the most prevalent and damaging threats. Attackers encrypt an organization's data and demand payment in exchange for the decryption key. These attacks have become increasingly sophisticated and can cause significant financial and reputational damage. The next one is phishing and social engineering. Phishing remains a top method of cyber criminals to gain access to sensitive information. By impersonating legitimate entities, attackers trick individuals into revealing personal data, login credentials, or installing malicious software. This is often exacerbated by human error and lack of awareness. And the next one is cloud security. As business increasingly move to the cloud for scalability and flexibility, securing cloud environment becomes a challenge, right? Misconfigured cloud settings, weak authentication process, and data breaches from third-party services pose substantial risks. Next one is IoT, Internet of Things vulnerabilities. The proliferation of connected devices such as smart home products, wearable and industrial IoT devices introduce new vulnerabilities. Many IoT devices have poor security protocols and can become entry points for attackers to gain access to large networks. The next one is artificial intelligence and machine learning in cybersecurity. While AI and ML can be used to enhance cybersecurity defense, for example, threat detection, they are also being leveraged by attackers to automate and scale attacks. Cyber criminals are using these technologies to exploit vulnerabilities faster and more efficient. The next challenge is supply chain attacks. Attackers often target third-party vendors or suppliers to infiltrate large organizations. These attacks can compromise the security of software, hardware, or services provided by trusted vendors, as seen in high-profile incidents in our country also. The last challenge is emerging technologies, for example, 5G and blockchain. New technologies such as 5G and blockchain present both opportunities and challenges. While these technologies promise enhanced security and efficiency, they also introduce new vulnerabilities and attacks. So here I have shown different types of attacks, cyber attacks. Okay. Next, an introduction to blockchain and AI technologies. So both blockchain and AI are transformative technologies that are shaping the future of many industries, including healthcare, finance, supply chain, and more. While each of these technologies has its distinct capabilities, their convergence has the potential to create powerful solution that addresses a wide range of challenges, especially in areas like security, transparency, and automation. Okay. So blockchain. What is blockchain? Blockchain is a decentralized and distributed digital ledger technology that records transactions across many computers in such a way that the registered transactions cannot be altered retroactively. This ensures the integrity and security of data as changes to the ledger requires consensus from majority of participants in the network. Artificial intelligence. What is that? It refers to the ability of machines and computers to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. These tasks include learning, problem solving, language understanding, and decision making. AI encompasses a broad range of technologies such as machine learning, natural language processing, and computer vision. So next, the key features of both these technologies. So the key features of blockchain.
Answer 6 days online faculty development program. Today, day 6, Jan 25, 2025. On artificial intelligence in industry, healthcare, and agriculture sector, present and future directions of AI in India. Organized by Department of Computer Science from SCAD College of Engineering and Technology. Now, I invite our resource person, Mr. Sir. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir. He studied BTech EC in PTU Jalandhar and MTech CSE in MNIT Jaipur. He has 12 plus years experience as a product manager in Liver India, technical divisions of CAT Center, and handled 750 plus projects. He is an ambitious problem solver with a passion for online business who would like to join with similar kinds of passionate people. He is very enthusiastic in learning new technologies to make himself update with the most growing field. He got more passionate when he read the motivating quotes from the successful personality in the world like Sir Bill Gates. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, teach you, and push you to be your best self. He has several years of professional experience in machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, IoT, and data analytics. In technical, data analytics using Tableau, SAS, and advanced Excel, AI real-time application development, novel machine learning, algorithm designs, master in statics, deep learning architecture, data science problem, flow expert, NLP, computer vision, cloud Amazon Web Services, big data, and Hadoop, SQL data, mining, etc. And his project sectors are banking, finance, healthcare, automobiles, sport, insurance, etc. And his major projects are heart attack pre-reductions using CUDA with the collaborations with USA scientist Jaswant Suri. Welcome you, sir. Today, session 11, and the topic is AI for autonomous vehicles. Now I hand over the sessions to our Mr. Sushil Soni, sir. Please, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I will be sharing my screen. Yes, Nandini, is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm again super excited to share my experience, my views about another booming topic, as well as I'm going to say the hottest topic we are having. This is the topic which shows the importance of AI to the world. It shows that AI can do everything. That is AI for autonomous vehicles. So in today's session, I'm going to discuss about the same thing, that how exactly in case of autonomous vehicles, AI is getting utilized. I'm going to discuss from the designing phase to the entire build-up phase, as well as I'm going to discuss about some of the challenges. Like when it comes to make the designs, what type of problem of statement we actually going to have. Definitely in this 1.5 hour of session, I'm not able to cover up everything, but for sure, we will going to discuss a lot of important aspect related to the autonomous vehicles. As well as on a scratch level, I'm going to define and design some more scenarios over there. In my last session, I just discussed about that introduction part. So I'm just skipping it again over here. So let me set up the agenda for the day. I'm going to start by discussing some of the things related to, first of all, case studies. Then we will going to discuss about the autonomous vehicles. After then, we will deep dive and we will discuss one by one technologies that are going to be the promising technology for designing such a kind of applications. So definitely I'm going to start with the hardware level here, and into the hardware level I'm going to discuss about embedded system. Then we will going to discuss about what an AI is all about, key points, and then the entire routine part of this application development. I have splitted them into four small parts, where with every part I'm going to discuss about what are the key things we require to generate, as well as what type of challenges we usually face while developing them. For example, in part number 1, I'm going to discuss about the ears and the learning system. In the eyes and the learning system. Under the eyes as well as the learning system, I'm going to discuss about the challenges also, that what type of challenges normally people can have and what can be the best set of solutions for it. Then in part number 2, we will discuss about what type of processing technology we can use, how we will make the selections of the processing technology, and if the processing technology is not effective, what type of challenges we will face. Then I'm going to discuss about the hardware and the actuators part. In the processing technology, I'm going to discuss about the deep learning part also. So slight introduction of deep learning I have inputted into it. In part number 4, we'll be discussing about the model-based integration. Under the model-based integration, we definitely going to see that how these different type of technologies are possible to get integrated. And as a particular technical or a resource person, how you are able to grab an idea about making an integration is going to happen in what particular means, which particular mean is going to be the best one for integrating 2 3 technologies over here. And finally, I'm going to show you certain prototype implementation on the same, and we will go and end up this entire scenario with an end note. In between the session, if you people find out any queries, any difficulties, you just keep your queries with you. You just type it over the chat window. At the end of the session, I'll make it answer them. So in our last topic, we have seen what an AI is all about. Here, I'll directly discuss it with the help of a case study, what an AI is going to be. So in case study 1, let me just discuss about generative AI model. In 2024-2025, if you know any hottest topic of the market, it is definitely a generative AI is going to be. You know what capability a chat GPT is having. And definitely that's very true. Just in 5 days, chat GPT got 1 million users, which is not going to be a small number. This shows that how the people are accepting this level of transformation. And I'm very much sure in everyone working life, every day, they use a particular kind of generative AI model for sure. Like if you want to write down a professional email, you are definitely using a generative AI tool. It can be any, it can be a tool that is created by open AI company that is ChatGPT. It can be a tool that is created by Microsoft that is Copilot. It can be a tool that is created by another giants of the market with the name Cloud AI, Block AI, and many more are there. And these tools are significantly improving themselves with the time. But the question arises how they are working. They are not copying the content from somewhere and giving the results to you. Like if I am going to ask something to my generative AI model, like the chat GPT, you just try it after this session. Whenever you try to type anything into that particular context of text, every time you are getting a new response from your generative AI model. Your generative AI model is not doing any copy and paste. Your chat GPT is not doing any copy and paste. Definitely, but whatever responses your chat GPT is giving, that are something that is already implemented. It means chat GPT is using a data, and on the basis of the data, they are providing the responses to us. So when we talk about generative AI model, nowadays it is getting utilized almost in every domain of the market, starting from the banking, finance, automobile, and it is going to be in every set of domain where it is getting used. Now the big question comes over here that how this generative AI model is working. Generative AI models are created into different aspects. It can be a GAN model or it can be a VAE model. They have 2 levels. One level where the machine is trying to generate a response which is similar to the response expected by a user. Let me give a simple example to make it explain. Okay. I want that my generative AI model should produce a human. Okay. A human. I want my generative AI model should produce a human, and that human should be a very new. Okay. Like a new type of human face I want to create, the face which is not available in this universe. So what I can actually do? Okay, what can in this universe means it will not going to do any copy and paste, but
University, Government College of Engineering. He completed the Master of Engineering in the Computer Aided Design, June 2000 to December 2001, in the University of Madras. He completed the Business Administration, Marketing Manager, Director of Distance Education, Madurai Kamarajar University, Madurai. His professional experience: system analysis, SBA 4 HANA, FICO, and MySQL, ASICS Corporation, Hobby City, Japan, April 2022 to present. Project Manager, SBA 4 HANA, FICO, and SD, Youth Fuji Hydro, KK International, Sales Department, OTC, Kawasaki City, Japan, from October 2017 to April 2022. SAP ECC, FICO, and MI Constant, Subsea, Kutashi Power Systems, Turbine Large Manufacturing Department in Japan, from January 2010 to September 2017. Sawar Datos Dankin, KK Swadasiki, Japan, from February 2004 to October 2009, in Nison Technical Center, Kavarangaki, Japan, project manager from January 2002 to January 2006, and logistic engineering in United Motors and Heavy Equipment Industrial Area in Bangalore from January 2002 to January 2004. His achievements and certificates are: he completed the certificate courses for Fortran, C, Python, and AI in IIT Kanpur, awarded SAP certification, FIFO, MMST modules, awarded 3 level of certificates in Japanese language, professionally test. So now I would like to hand over the session to our resource person, Mr. Savari Muthuarul, sir. Please hand over the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm very sorry for my late participation. So I was held up this other meeting. So I shall share my screen. I want to finish in time. So yeah. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. So yeah. So this is my brief introduction. So I'm Savarimuthu Arul. I am working in Japan for the past 20 years, and I have vast experience in various domains, including manufacturing, design, sales, and supply chain solutions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I hope you see my screen. Okay. So automation. AI is revolutionizing the factory floors by integrating robotics and automation systems that can work autonomously. Predictive maintenance. AI-powered systems use historical data and machine learning to predict when equipment might fail, reducing unplanned downtime and extending the life of machinery. Then quality control, the AI-based computer vision systems inspect products in real time during production. These systems detect even the slightest defects, ensuring high quality output. Supply chain optimization. AI can forecast demand, optimize inventory, and enhance the logistics process by analyzing vast amounts of data to improve efficiency. So yesterday, somebody asked some industrial examples, right? So as an industrial example, first warehouse management. Our company employs AI-driven automated guided vehicles in ASICs in our manufacturing warehouses to streamline intralogical operations. Okay, assembly line optimization. For example, another company called Volkswagen is prominent example of business using artificial intelligence in manufacturing 5.0 industry to optimize assembly lines. They improve the effectiveness and caliber of their production operations by utilizing AI-driven solutions. Volkswagen analyzes sensor data from the assembly line using machine learning algorithms to forecast maintenance requirements and streamline operations. Okay. Then predictive maintenance. One of the best examples of AI-powered predictive maintenance in manufacturing is the application of digital twin technology in Ford factory. For each vehicle model it makes, Ford creates different digital twins. Every twin deals with a distinct production area from concept to build to operation. They also use digital models for manufacturing procedures, production facilities, and customer experience. The digital twin of the manufacturing facilities can precisely identify energy losses and point out places where energy can be saved and overall production line performances can be increased. New product development. NVIDIA, for instance, use machine learning algorithms to examine large data sets on component architectures, which makes it possible to foresee issues with upcoming chip and designs and identify possible failure points. Performance optimization. GE is one of the practical example of how artificial intelligence changes factory performance optimization. GE has integrated AI algorithms into its manufacturing processes to analyze massive volumes of data from sensors and historical records. GE can spot trends, predict probable equipment issues, and streamline processes by utilizing AI. Then quality assurance. Leading electronics manufacturer Foxconn is a real-world example of business using AI in manufacturing for quality control. Foxconn has improved quality control procedures by incorporating AI and computer vision technologies into its production line. AI for quality control systems can quickly and effectively detect flaws and flaws in electronic components by examining pictures and videos, ensuring that the goods fulfill strict quality standards. Next is streamlined paperwork. Whirlpool utilizes RPA. RPA means robotic process automation to automate its manufacturing processes, particularly on the assembly line and material handling tasks. Repetitive and use rule-based tasks are carried out by RPA bots, which guarantee accuracy and productivity in the manufacturing process. Whirlpool additionally employs these bots for quality control inspections, utilizing automation to improve uniformity and accuracy in evaluating the finished products. Next, order management. IBM Watson Order Optimizer is one practical application of AI in order management. Using AI ML algorithms, IBM's technology solution analyzes past order data, customer behavior, and other external factors. The system optimizes order fulfillment processes by leveraging these insights, dynamically adjusting inventory levels and recommending efficient order routing strategies. Connected factories. A notable example of business leveraging AI-based connected factories is GE. The firm uses its predicts platform to integrate AI with Internet of Things in their manufacturing. The system allows GE to keep an eye on equipment health, predict when machines need fixing, and make their production lines run smoother. Through data analysis and machine learning, the Predix platform helps GE cut down on downtime, and boost efficiency in their factories. AI in supply chains. The business advantage. Accurate Accurate inventory management can ensure the right flow of items in and out of a warehouse. An efficient warehouse is a integral part of the supply chain. AI in inventory management can assist in the timely retrieval of an item from a warehouse and ensure a smooth journey to the customer. AI-based automated tools can ensure smoother planning and efficient warehouse management, which can in turn enhance worker and material safety. Here is one of the benefits of AI systems for the supply chain that one simply can't ignore. From customer service to warehouse, automated intelligence operations can work error-free for a large duration, reducing the number of human oversight-led errors and workplace incidents. As we discussed above, AI systems can help reduce dependency on manual efforts, thus making the entire process faster, safer, and smoother. This helps facilitate timely delivery to the customers as per the commitment. So challenges, complexity in supply chain network. A multinational company trying to implement AI for real-time tracking of shipments might face issues with the sheer number of variables, custom delays, different regulations, and regional infrastructure that make AI prediction less reliable or harder to optimize. Scalability. A global e-commerce company might struggle to scale AI-driven solutions across its supply chain, where local supply chain partners in different countries have differing levels of technology adoption or regulatory requirements. High initial costs and ROI, that is, return of investment uncertainty. A food and beverage company investing in AI to optimize inventory and reduce spoiling might not see the expected result for several months, leading to concerns over financial investment before clear benefits materialize. Supply chain disruptions, that is, natural disasters, pandemics. During the COVID-19 pandemic, companies
Mr. Ashish Tomar sir, the IT consultant of this AICT, because whenever we are asking so many doubts and very patiently, he helped and he has guided us in a very effective manner. So from our heart, I thank Mr. Ashish Tomar uh, and this ATAL AICT for selecting our institution and helping and supporting and guiding us in all the steps. Next, I thank our SCAD management, this SCAD group of institution chairman, Dr. Cletus Babu sir, and our beloved principal, Dr. Justin Trevium sir, for extending their supports in all the necessary time. They helped us a lot. So I thank the management of SCAD group of institution. And next, really, I would like to thank the participants of this FDP program, because many participants they have attended this. They are attending this program from Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and other states. So really, the participants from various states you have attended continuously for the last 1 week. I know very well several institution head principal, the institution head, they have attended this program regularly. So and many HODs and many faculty members and industry person, research scholars, you have attended this program. So really, it is our honor
we feel very proud that this kind of very high profile people when they are attending this faculty program. And our resource person also from various places, particularly from India, China, and Japan and Malaysia. The experts from industry, experts from foreign university, from this various country, they came forward and they have shared their expertise to us. For particularly sometimes for us it is the time 6 to 9 p.m. in Indian time. That time 9 to 12 o'clock, 11:30. So see that much. So in the midnight also they sit together and they have shared their experience with us. So really, I would like in this time, I would like to thank all the experts from India and the foreign countries, China, Japan, and Malaysia. Also, our experts from various domains, our Indian universities and foreign universities and industry people, the Intel certified engineer and a Livewire project manager and ASIC Corporation Japan. So this kind of industry peoples also they have joined with us and they have shared their knowledge. So really, so this time I take this time to thank them from my heart. And then in the first day, everyone Dr. Devaraj, the senior professor from Kalasalingam University, he has shared his knowledge in artificial intelligence and he demonstrated using several examples. He demonstrated with MATLAB and domain. And you know very well, he's lost 5 years. He's one of the top 2% scientist in the global level. So really, it's our honor to have such a person. So I thank Dr. Devaraj sir. And the next day, we have heard the artificial intelligence in industry. In industry, what is the various domain people are using? What is going on? The recent research in artificial intelligence in industry that we have heard from Mr. Ramaya Chidambaram. And he has demonstrated several examples using Python. So it was really helpful to all the participants. So I thank Ramaya Chidambaram, I thank Dr. Devaraj sir, and the third day, Dr. Radhika, professor, and Dr. K. Manimala, professor in Anna University, Chennai. Okay, they have shared the artificial intelligence, the application in healthcare. Really, it's our pleasure. I thank Dr. Radhika, professor from PSN College, and Dr. K. Manimala, the professor from Anna University, Chennai, Gindi. In the third day, they have shared their knowledge. And in the fourth day, Dr. Kasirajan from Marsha University, Malaysia, and Mr. Sushil Soni from Livewire from Rajasthan, Jaipur, and they have shared their knowledge. They're very different thing. It was really very enlightened our minds. So this time I would like to remember them and I would like to thank them. And also, Sushil Soni, where he explained the artificial intelligence and IoT in agriculture sector. It was very useful. Then in the Mr. Sabarimuthu Arul Solid is from ASI Corporation, Japan, and Sar has given two presentation. It was very helpful, and Dr. Sujata Krishna Dr. Sujata Krishna Murthy from Wenhu Kyon University, China. Okay, mom has this generative AI. She has given me a very good knowledge, very good the recent trends and research opportunities in the generative AI. So really, I thank Dr. Sujata Krishnamurthy, and today Dr. J. Krista mom, Dr. J. Krista mom from MEPCO Schlenk Engineering College, MEPCO Sivakasi, and ma'am has given a excellent presentation regarding the present and future direction of AI in India. So, and I think I remembered all the experts. So really, on behalf of all the participants and as a coordinator, and I sincerely express my heartfelt thanks to all the experts. And not only that, and this program was very successful. And for that, my co-coordinator, my colleague, my um, uh, my colleague and the teammates, Mr. Morgan, the assistant professor in computer science CSE department, uh, SCAD College of Engineering. So I would like to thank him. So he did all the supporting works. He did a lot of works. So I thank Mr. Morgan, the assistant professor from SCAD College of Engineering and Technology, and not only that, and Miss Nandini, she's our student, and even though this is the faculty development program, she also stayed with us all the time and has given a very good comparing and everything. Thank you, Nandini. We will never forget your help. Uh, and so, in concluding, respected faculty members, the participants from various institutions, you don't think really we enjoyed this FDP last 1 week? Definitely, we gained our knowledge little more, and we have updated our knowledge. So let us sincerely thank God Almighty and thank the AICTE ATAL for helping the faculty members for by organizing, by sponsoring. Particularly, they have sponsored rupees 1 lakh rupees for the expense of this resource person and other things. So we wholeheartedly express our sincere thanks to God Almighty and AICTE Atal. And one more thing, I want to tell, dear participants, you please don't think this FDP is over. In future also, when your college is organizing some events, you please inform us, and we will attend your program. And if we are organizing any latest trends, and then that time we will also inform to you. So let us be together and let us grow in knowledge and help the future generation and build a very strong nation, India. So thank you so much. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. And I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the coordinator, you, sir, and all the participants for your valuable contribution to this ATAL faculty development program. Your engagement and commitment made the sections truly meaningful. Thank you all for your times and efforts. Thank you all.